Tara Antalosky was an 11-time All-American from 2003 through 2006, the most for any Southern Connecticut woman in any sport school history at the time of her graduation. As of 2024, she ranked 9th in All-American honors among all SCSU student athletes all time.
I grew up in Brewster, New York. I swam on a club team, Ridgefield Aquatics. We had our state meet here in the Hutchinson Auditorium. Towards the end of the meet, a man comes walking up to me, and it was Tim Quill, and he wanted to speak with me in his office. It was my senior year, and what impressed me about Tim is that he came out and said, "I like your underwater kicks, and I'd like you to consider swimming here."
Antalosky's honors included All-American recognition in the 100 and 200 butterfly in 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2006, as well as the 200, 400, and 800 freestyle relays in 2005.
But I'm thankful for Tim put me together with Michelle Repass, my roommate, and she was the best. And I have to say, her and I never got into an argument, which I think is a pretty big accomplishment for women who are in their early 20s, late teens. I learned a lot as a person while I was here from little things like that, and I did a lot of growing up, a lot of growing pains, but a lot of happy memories. So it all worked out. I'm so thankful that I did it. Some of the standout memories, especially being on the team, is I really enjoyed the training trip. January 1st, we'd all meet at the airport. We'd fly to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it was a change of scenery. Here it's cold and freezing and damp and snowy. So we'd all fly to Florida. It's nice and hot.
In 2003, she became the first SCSU student athlete to earn All-American honors in the 100 butterfly and did the same in the 200 butterfly in 2004. Additionally, she was the first SCSU women's swimmer to earn All-American honors in multiple seasons and the first woman in SCSU history to earn All-American honors in 4 straight seasons.
Again, I started swimming late, my senior year of high school. I wasn't even sure if I was going to swim until he recruited me. Swimming wasn't something on my radar. So when I got here and I bought into the whole philosophy and I bought into all the training, he was telling me it was going to pay off and I was going to win Metros. I'm seeded first and I could stay there, and I couldn't believe it. And then he said, "And you're going to make nationals." You think I could make nationals? It really was. I didn't come in here I'm going to the Olympics. I came here happy to have a place, happy to be going to Southern. So when I qualified for nationals, super excited. The first night of the meet, there was a banquet for all the teams before the swimming started, and we went into the arena and they did a laser light show for us. And I felt this is it was special treatment. You kind of feel like a celebrity once in a while when you get into the mix of all this stuff. And I swam prelims, and Tim's like, "You made it back for consols." And I was like, "What?" So I wasn't in the fastest heat, but I was in the consolation heat, and I think I forget what I got, but I went a best time, and it was unreal. So I enjoy the 100 butterfly better than the 200 butterfly. So when I didn't make it in the 100 butterfly, I had to hustle and make sure I got it in the 200 butterfly. But it's just a lot of pressure to win, to get these national cuts. So my freshman year, we won NE10s. We ended up winning the Metropolitan Conference. And then for the next 3 years, we just kept winning. And it was so cool to be a part of the women's team who are now becoming more successful. And I'm not sure, I think at one point we were even a little bit more successful than the Mets.
Antalosky graduated as the program's record holder in the 100 and 200 butterfly. Her 2003 time in the 100 butterfly of 56.77 stood as the program record until 2013, while her record in the 200-yard butterfly of 2:05.63 set in 2006 stood until 2008. Antalosky's times in both events stand in the top 5 all-time as of 2024. The 2003-04 Northeast 10 Conference Swimmer of the Year, Antalosky led the Owls to their first NE10 championship that season, which she would repeat 4 times before the end of her career. In addition, the Owls won the 2005 and 2006 Metropolitan Conference Swimming and Diving Championships.
I'm so thankful for this award. I think this is so cool. It gave me a chance to relive the glory days. I went through my scrapbook, and there were so many memories All the little things that I haven't thought about in the longest time, I was able to kind of relive. And all in all, it was a great experience. The good and the bad, I grew so much as a person. I'm thankful for all of it. And yeah, it was great.